Well, many conservatives in Congress feel strongly about Second Amendment rights, but for at least one conservative member of Congress, her position on Second Amendment rights stems from a traumatic personal experience. One America's John Hines has more from Washington.
Tennessee Republican Diane Black has always believed in Second Amendment rights, especially for women. But this belief was reinforced years ago when some strangers approached her and attempted to abduct her.
3 young men attempted to abduct me, get me into a car. Fortunately, I did enough screaming and fighting that did not happen. But as a result of that, I had a broken cheekbone and a ruptured disc in my back and pretty beat up. I was able to at least save my life because I was told police said if they'd have got you in the car, you probably would have never been seen again. So I know what it's like to be assaulted, and it is my right to be able to protect myself and to use the Second Amendment to do that.
The traumatic incident led her to take responsibility for her own personal safety.
So I did finally then get myself a gun, and I do have a permit and I carry, and it makes me feel very comfortable that I can protect myself.
Black says owning and carrying a personal firearm is a great equalizer for women. And Dustin Siggins, who writes about Second Amendment issues for the conservative website The Stream, agrees. He says guns can be important for personal safety.
Gail Trotter, she's a commentator for Breitbart, among other places. She's an attorney. She testified to Congress and used a similar line as Congresswoman Black, that a firearm is a great equalizer for anyone, for if you're old, if you're female, if you're disabled.
And Siggins says that statistics don't paint an accurate picture of gun violence incidents.
There's a lot of talk about gun violence in America, 32,000, give or take, gun deaths per year, gun violence deaths. But 2/3 of those deaths are suicides, and many of the rest are caused by other factors like gang violence and the like. So, a lot of different studies have shown over the years that self-defense, while it doesn't often get reported, because you scare somebody off with a gun, it's not going to make the local news. Self-defense happens far more frequently than the assaults, several to one.
In light of recent high-profile incidents of gun violence, many Democrats and some Republicans in Congress want new gun control regulations. Yet conservatives will likely oppose these, most because they simply believe in Second Amendment rights. But others, like Black, know from personal experience that the right to carry could mean the difference between life and death. John Hines, One America News, Washington.